Hi all and welcome to my channel. Just a quick reminder before I get started that if you enjoy my content, please hit that subscribe button and you'll be kept up to date with future releases. Okay, I'm going to have a look at the Bridge Z tournament today. So it's a 16 board tournament and the first board is a set problem. The bidding is given for us. East opens a diamond, we bid 2 clubs, very reasonable. Partner Q bids, and we show our stop, and partner puts us into game. Let's have a look, see if we can work out the problem. Okay, well, we've got plenty of tricks here. I guess the question is, can we make another trick? And I think the answer's probably yes. So we've got 6 clubs, 2 diamonds, a heart is 9. We can lead up towards a spade for a 10th, and maybe we can end play them if they started with 5 diamonds for an 11th. So I think we're going to win this first trick because we need this diamond 3 as an exit card, and then lead the spade up. Then we're going to run the clubs and hopefully put East under some pressure. So 2, that probably implies to me that they've got 5. So we're going to cross over. Just checking how many points we got missing. 13, 26. So we can be pretty certain that the ace of spades is on side. 4 to ace 6. We're going to have to keep maybe some sort of count on what's going on. 8 of spades on our left. So win the diamond and start on the clubs. I guess we can cash the king of spades now. And then we're going to throw the diamond and some spades from dummy. We've got 3 discards to make, so a diamond and a couple of spades. Or a heart and a couple of spades. So let's just get the spade king cashed. 8-4, so looks like this hand may have 4. Maybe this hand started with ace, queen, jack. Robots are pretty reliable on their count. So heart goes. 5 of hearts. 9 of hearts. So I guess, yeah, there goes the queen of spades. A diamond. Another diamond. So there's only 1 diamond left, so I'm going to exit with this. And we have a nice little end play for the 11th trick. And we're on to the random boards. So we're 13 high here. Nice 13 with some ace jack 10's a good combination. Ace 10 9 gives us a bit of extra oomph in our heart suit, but we're not worth more than a heart opening. 2 club over called 2 hearts. We're passing. 3 clubs. Well, balanced hands we should really choose to defend. We're Vull against not. In theory, 1 down should be a disaster because maybe they can find a tight double. And we've really got to hope that we're going plus. We've actually got quite good defence against 3 clubs. Okay, and we see that East had quite a good trump holding, although obviously we could pick that up for 1 loser. We can see that we've got quite a nice holding over the diamond suit as well. And I think it's likely that West would like to ruff at least 1 spade, so I think I'm going to win this and switch to a trump. So partner's got the Queen of Hearts. So if we trust this count signal, partner's got 3 of these. So is there any harm in winning this and playing another club? So presumably Declarer is three, 1, 2, 7, or maybe 4, 1, 2, 6. I think what... Or do we want to duck this? Does this make it... Are we going to come under any sort of pressure if they run a bunch of clubs? I suppose the issue is that if I duck this and they've got the ace, queen of spades, they're going to get a ruff. So I think I want to win this and play another club. I'm going to have to rely on partner, maybe holding the... So they're going to play King of Hearts. So it looks like we should have doubled this. Just going a few off. Well, to be accurate, it's 1 off. 62. So we had... If we played our way, we had 2 clubs to lose, a diamond, a spade, a heart. Yeah, we were 1 off. Yeah, I think it's actually a bit rich for partner to double. They've only got 1 trump trick. Or 1 likely trump trick. 3 clubs, slightly fruity. I think I would have bid 2 spades with the West hand if I was going to bid again. 6-4, may as well. Why couldn't partner have 4 spades? So here we have a pile of rubbish, club, a heart, spade, double. Should we be passing here? I have no idea what the double's supposed to mean. How can you make a delayed double in a live auction? I'm going to pass and see what they do. Could bid 2 spades. I can always bid 2 spades later. Let's see what they settle in. They've settled in 2 diamonds by the look of it. So we can just bid 2 spades. They did 3 diamonds. Well, this is the same sort of principles as the hand before. We've got balanced hand. We've actually got some reasonable defence to diamonds in context of our poor hand. Queen Jack 9, trump trick. So I'm going to pass. So we know that West has got a bunch of hearts because partner's got at most 3. So that implies that LHO's got at least 5. Looks like they've probably got some club tricks. Can partner restrain themselves when they lead towards the clubs in dummy? Spades, I guess we've got 1 trick, have we? Probably 1 trick. We know partner's got 4, so I'm going to play the Queen of Spades. Say I've got Queen Jack. So let's have a look at this heart suit. Partner played the 6. So the 4 is missing some. Maybe partner's got 3. I think, what do we think is most likely? Partner's 4. 4, 3, 2, 4. I'm not sure this is great for our defensive prospects. I think I'm going to let partner win this one. So partner's got King of Spades. I guess they've got they haven't got much in hearts, so they must have the club ace and the diamond ace. But I don't think that's going to be enough for us. They have the Queen of Hearts. I guess we can ruff that with the Jack. I suppose we can promote the Queen of Diamonds. I can play the 8 of Hearts for partner to ruff with the ace. And then my Queen of Diamonds is going to be promoted. It should be fairly clear to partner, I think. There we go. So we've got it 1 down. 86 that's worth. Was actually cold. Double dummy says 9 tricks. I guess they just had to work on, probably work on diamonds, or maybe duck a diamond because the ace of diamonds is being ducked out. What could we make? We could make only 1 spade, so certainly didn't want to be any higher. Strong no trump. We're just going to transfer out. Might have a decision to make if they bid 4 hearts there with 5-5. We've actually got a bit of playing strength. It's sort of improved our hand. We've got Singleton in the suit they've bid. So what do we actually need here? If we give partner well, ace king of clubs, ace king of spades, that's 14. That would probably be a fairly easy make. Might be a case here for bidding it, but maybe partner's got something useless in hearts or ace third or king third club. So I think I'm going to go low. My general philosophy in these match point tournaments is stay low in these thin game versus part score situations. Well, that's interesting. So they bid 4 hearts now, and partner hasn't doubled. So that really does tempt me to bid 4 spades, I think. It feels like they must have very good hearts, and that now it's unlikely partner's got anything wasted in. Let's hope we don't get doubled. We don't. Ooh. I don't know whether this is good news or bad news. Partner has got something in hearts. They've only got 3 spades. But if we've actually got reasonable play here, we can try. Looks like West is going to have probably ace king of spades, which increases the chance the suit's going to break. So we can win this and float a spade, hoping the jack's on side. Let's go to the ace. Oh well, we rough, cross on a club. So we only need clubs to play for no loser. Or if there's a loser in clubs, then we'll be okay. I think we're okay if trumps a 3-2 then. No, it was a decent chance that trumps aren't 3-2. But maybe West has got diamonds as their second suit. It feels a bit much to play Queen of Clubs. That's going to be necessary if West has got King 10x. Okay, so it looks like they've got King 3rd. So we can cross on the diamond and play a spade. If East has got another heart, they can't have more than one more. Or can we never get to table anyway? I guess we can never get to table anyway, can we? We cross it, they can go up with a spade and play a diamond, and then so they're going to score both their spades, whatever we do. So we may as well start on the club suit, I think. And actually, because we've got these diamond losers, maybe we have to. Oh, the club's 2-2. I don't think that still helps us. So we still start on the clubs here, because if we play a spade, they can just play a diamond and I can't get to table. So I'm going to have to give them the king jack of spades, whatever I do. They rough. Draw the spade. They did have another heart. That's not good enough. So making 4 should be a decent result. 95. Could actually make 11. I guess that's by just playing a spade out of hand. Is it? Oh, not taking the club finesse earlier? Interesting. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at clubs. Clubs we can make 5. Yeah, spades we could only make 10. Okay, flat 9. 2 hearts. We'd love to have a bid here. So what have they got for their delayed weak jump? Probably maybe 4 spades, 6 hearts. Who knows? They didn't open a weak 2. I think we're just a bit skinny for 3 diamonds. So I guess I have to pass. Let's see. 11, 12. It's quite nice with ace 1 club. And of course it's not forcing because we're a passed hand. I actually quite like 3 diamonds here. But maybe partners... The trouble is we've got 3 low hearts, and if partners... Say partner had long clubs, long hearts, and a short diamond, I think we have to pass. Partner with 3 clubs. Are we worth 3 hearts here? This ace of clubs is very powerful. Partner's got ace of diamonds. It's quite a wide range bid. I think I might try 3 hearts here. See if we can have a go at 3 now. No. Okay, I'm going to pass then. So we got too high, might have got too high here. I guess if clubs break, we're okay. We got 6 clubs, 3 diamonds, and a spade. That could be a singleton. 6. They tend to give count in trumps, and it came out very quickly. So I think I'm going to do the... And also we think that they might have the majors. All this points to the fact I should probably finesse in clubs here. I don't think we're making any more than our... No, okay. So we're just running for home. So this isn't a true restrict... If this suit had come up without any bidding, so they were 6-4. So this isn't a true restricted choice position when they play the 10, because they could be playing the 10 from Jack 10 or Jack 10x. It's not like when you've got 4 missing with the Queen and Jack. It's a different position. So 95%. So normally we would just play, if there was no bidding, we'd play clubs from the top. 1 no trump, strong, nothing to say. Just a bit skinny to be doubling here. So they get to 4 spades. We're going to lead a passive heart. I don't like a trump because we might be pickling partner's queen. And obviously we're not leading from one of our aces. 6, 10, 7, 5. So if they've got ace, queen, that hasn't cost anything. What did dummy have? Dummy had 11. So always worth, when the opening bid is quite restricted in terms of its range, so 15, 17, we have a relatively tight count on what partner's high cards are going to be as well. We've got 9, dummy had 11, that's 20, so that gives partner between 3 and 5 points. So we could think, you know, maybe king of clubs, queen of diamonds, maybe king, queen of diamonds. So declarer, I think partner would have probably put the queen in, I'm not sure. But mentally I'm giving declarer ace, queen of hearts. And we'll see what they think they've got in spades. Okay, we know partners. Okay, so this is all partners' points. King, queen of spades, and that's sufficient to defeat it. So we can win that. We know that they've got the... Now, can it cost? I don't think it can cost to return the jack of diamonds. They've probably got the rest. So even if they got 5 hearts... there's nothing they can do. Gives them 2 club pitches. We've got the diamond guard. I suppose we have a decision if they lead a... Oh, we know actually they've got the king, jack of clubs. Maybe I should have just cashed actually. Don't think they ever open, no trumps on 14s. So they've got the ace, queen of hearts, which is 6, the king, queen of diamonds, which is 11. So they've got the king, jack of clubs. So I'm just going to take my trick, give up. So pretty average, as you'd probably expect. 13 high, just a normal spade. 2 diamonds, I'm going to bid 2 no to show my weak no trump. 3 spades. It's supposed to be slammy according to what it says up here, 16 to 27 points. So I've definitely limited my hand. So I've actually got not a bad hand in context here. The spade suit's a bit flimsy, but we've got ace, jack of diamonds in partner's suit, which is really nice, and a controlling clubs. So let's see, can I bid 4 clubs? What does that show? Shows a maximum. I think we've sort of got a maximum in context here. I'm going to bid 4 clubs. If partner signs off, then I'm not interested, but yeah, okay. I don't know why they showed a slam try and then signed off, but oh, they don't. Okay, they didn't have their bidding at all, really. Yeah, it's a bit old-fashioned, this bidding. Most people would be bidding some sort of Jacoby. So we've got heart to lose, 2 hearts to lose. I'm going to not show them the queen in case I quite like them to play another heart rather than the diamond, just in case this hand's got a singleton. It's a bit safer for me if they play a heart because they led the 2, so they've definitely got Yeah, okay, good. So we can just draw trumps. Is the thing we need to be careful. We need to be a little bit careful if they're 4-0. But let's just assume that they're not for the time being. So we just draw the remaining trumps, unblock the club, and take a diamond finesse. So the trumps have gone. And claim. So it's going to be a pretty flat hand as well. Some people have made 12. Surprised at how many have made 12. I see the diamonds are coming in for 2 discards, so maybe our 4 club bid. Yeah, I guess that stopped them leading a club. The people that made 680 probably got. Oh, yeah, probably got a club lead. So it went 3 spades, 4 spades. And now they got the Queen of Clubs lead. And now you can draw, take a diamond finesse, diamonds come in, you get 2 hearts away. I do wish that they'd actually say what, more accurately, what the bids actually mean. That this system seems to be quite sloppy in a number of areas. So 14 high, small doubleton. I am going to look for the major here. No major, just a 3-no then. Could have a slam on. You know, good partner 16 with 5 clubs. No reason why there couldn't be a slam on, but so the robots here are much more traditional in their leads. They're much more likely to lead from an honour. If this was a BBO robot, you'd expect the spades probably to be 3-low or a small doubleton or something. So I'm going to duck this. Let's see if it wins or not. So it looks like a 5-card suit. 4 and the 2 are missing. Quite likely to be a 5-card suit. It's actually quite messy, this, because we'd like to sort of get to dummy, but I don't want to cross in spades because that is a slightly vulnerable suit. We could cross on a heart to the jack, but if that loses, we haven't really set up any tricks, and the spade's going to come back. And obviously we want to take the club finesse. And diamonds, we'd ideally like to start from dummy in case West has got Queen Jack. I think I'm going to see if diamonds look to be. And the clubs we've got to finesse into the hand with 5 spades. So I think I'm going to lead a diamond to see if they look to be 3-3 or not. If not, maybe I switch to hearts. If diamonds look to be 3-3, I might bash out the diamonds. They're quite good at giving count on these things. So 2 and 8. Well, obviously the 2 looks like count, or rather an odd number, I should say. What's missing? The 7. I think they're probably 3-3. Let's see what happens on the second round. Oh, okay. So now it looks like West has got Jack to 4, so I'm not going to play another diamond. I'm going to switch my attention to the heart suit, I think, and take a heart finesse. So that loses. Probably a spade's going to come back. Or they're going to cash the diamond. Maybe they're going to cash the diamond. Looks like hearts might be 3-3 because Sands played the 2. No, they do play a spade back. Okay. So maybe we can avoid losing a diamond. So it was from a 5-card suit at least, because the 2's appeared now. Let's take a club finesse. Clubs have come in, so do hearts come in. Yep, so we make the rest. So West had to cash the Jack of Diamonds when they were in. 86. One no, this is just a 3-no bid. So now we do know that spades are 4-4, 2 of spades lead. Interesting situation. Let's see what's played. The king. So we're definitely going to win this. So do we play on clubs? Because it would be quite useful if East has got the ace of clubs, because they can't attack spades. If we cross on a heart and take a diamond for this, which is again into the safe hand, they can return a heart if the diamond loses, and now we might not get our club tricks going. I think all in I should probably hope. Our best chance of making a lot of tricks is that East has got the ace of clubs here. If West has got it and plays a spade back, well, we do know that the spades are breaking, so we can cash the clubs and try the diamonds, depending on what we think is happening. How many tricks does that give us? 4 clubs, assuming they're not 5-1. 2 spades, 2 hearts. So we're going to have 9 tricks. So it's just going to be a question of whether we take the dime, whether the dime finesse wins or not. So let's play club first. So they duck. So there's no point finessing this because it's definitely going to lose. And the suit's 4-4. So I do have a choice actually. I could, depending on what I think's going on, can I end play? I might be able to end play East. Anyway, let's see what's going on in hearts. Guess I have a decision. I have a decision to make whether to nine of spades. That's interesting. The West is chucking a lot of hearts. Did they start with 5 hearts? So that makes them 4-5-2-2. So if I throw a diamond here, I don't think it works to cross on a heart and throw East in. They've still got an idle card, I think, unless they're... Or have they? 4, 3... 4, 3, 2, 4. Maybe they haven't got an idle card, have they? 4, 3, 2, 4. They've got to pitch something. If they've got the king of diamonds, they can't afford a diamond. Their clubs have gone. So they've got 2 spades, 2 diamonds and a heart. Yeah, we could cross to a heart and throw them in with a spade. I think I'm going to go for the maximum trick, so I'm going to play West with the king of diamonds. Just check the bidding. Yeah. So no one's a passed hand or anything. I'm just going to throw this and play for diamonds 2-2 with West having the king, which looks at least a live possibility. Now the diamond pitch. Okay, so we've got the rest now. Diamonds are blocked, but we've got the king of hearts as an entry. So East could have really... No, they couldn't get me by pitching a diamond. I could finesse into it, but they'd still only got 2 spades. Oh, all the spades were onside. So which spade did they actually lead? They actually led the 2. I thought they actually led high from... Maybe it's only from 3 they lead higher one. Anyway, it's 80%. So strong no trump. 2 diamonds, we have a really good hand, but I don't break with 3. And maybe we should have broken with this, because there's a good chance we're going to make 4 here. So I don't think I want to mess around trying to ruff a diamond. That looks... I've got the ace of clubs. Or do I? I guess the problem is that we can't just draw trumps and play king and a spade finesse. Well, that would only be... they'd have 3 diamonds to cash and a spade, wouldn't they, if it loses? I suppose that's okay. If we play to ruff a diamond, it does look a bit messy. We haven't really got the... They've started on a trump, they might be able to stop us doing that already. So maybe that is the line. If we play ace king of spades and they're 4-2 or something, that also gets messy. They might be able to switch to a club. So maybe I'm just going to draw trumps and play king of spades, finesse a spade. If it wins, we can then play ace of spades, ruff a spade, and we've got the ace of clubs as an entry. Yeah, I think that probably looks like the right thing to do. No real point putting the 8 up, because or is there? Well, they can't. Well, if this hand's got 4, then I'm not going to be finessing against it anyway, and the hearts are probably 3-2 on the lead, so just win this. Draw the last trump. King of spades. So they do look to be 3-3. So if they're 3-3, and they didn't lead a spade, so the other option is to play ace of spades, and then we could play jack of spades pitching a club. If the spades are 3-3, then we've got 5 hearts, 4 spades 9, and we've got 10. We're guaranteeing 10. We make 11 if the do we read anything into the lead? They might have led a spade from 3 low. They led a trump. Sort of implies they've got honours in all the, or to me it does, that they've got honours in all the side suits. Ace, queen of diamonds, king, jack of clubs, queen of spades, or something like that. So if we finesse, it is, and it loses its 9 tricks, isn't it? If we go up, then we've got to run the, well, I haven't got to run the jack, but if we rough it, we're only making, and they are 4-2, then we're only making, anyway, I'm fairly convinced that East has got 3, because they started with the 4 and the 2, so there's just no way that they've got 4. Yep. Okay, so this is the perils of giving count on all these side suits religiously. And it's fine early on in the hand if it can help you in the defence, but doing it all the time, it's not a good idea. So pretty similar to what I said, actually. Uncannily similar. So we have, well, the question is, do we open a weak 2 in diamonds? We've got 4 little spades. I think it would be clear if the majors were the other way around. I think I am going to open it. We could open 3 diamonds, 6-4. Maybe we should do that. Let's do that. It's a bit anti-field, but well, it's good news they made a takeout double, and sort of means it's less likely we missed a spade fit, I guess. So it could lead our singleton, but I think I'll go for my king, queen, jack. That's quite a good hand, actually, in dummy. Now I'm going to switch to my singleton. Now I'm going to play a spade. So spades were 4-3-3 all round. It looks like they've got enough stuff to that's a bit disappointing. And it was really bad. I guess we stopped them getting to people going plus 50 or plus 100. I guess we could have stopped it by... We can defeat it a trick, so I guess we have to stop this cross-ruffing going on. So switch to a heart would have been good enough. Okay, 1 club, 2 heart overcall, 2 spades, 3 spades, just pop it into game. So club, heart, maybe a spade. We might be able to ruff a heart and dummy. That's interesting. Maybe this is a 5-card suit, because they've led the 4, which is the lowest. I doubt they've got 7. So it looks like hearts might be 5-3. So if that's the case, just a matter of roughing the heart. Yeah, so I've never seen them lead low from a double turn, so I'm going to ruff the heart, ace queen of spades, and then get back to hand to draw trumps. Could anything bad happen? I don't think there's anything we can do if trumps are 5-0 or anything. So just going to attempt to draw trumps. And there's no real scope for... Obviously there's nothing we can do with the club loser. So this is a bad aspect. You can't really claim in these situations 5 tricks, so I'm going to lose the club and then I can claim when I'm high. Now we can claim. Oops. That still rather annoyingly plays it out for us. So it should be pretty average. Uh, 74. Why so much? People not taking their rough for some reason. So no, not 13 high. 17 high. Pass, pass. Are we worth upgrading to a spade? So often with 5-card suit and 17, I upgrade to a spade. Spade suit's a bit iffy. King, Queen, Jack's not so great. I think I'm just going to make it a maximum no trump. Well, now we're going to... So partner's got spades. This hand hasn't got spades. So we can bid 3 spades, maximum with 4. Partner's not interested. Interesting that partner's not interested. I mean, they've actually got a pretty good hand here. This is going to be bad. 5-5. I think I would have... Once partner had 4, I think I would have put that into game. So we've got 3 obvious losers. I guess there could be a diamond ruffle fit. I suppose we can try the jack and play a spade. Don't think the jack is very likely to hold. Now they could be a singleton lead, but it's obviously odds against. And if we play a heart, they can win, cash a club, and then try a diamond. I think actually I've got to play spades though, because if spades are 3-0, is there some risk? No, there's not really any risk that the 10 can get promoted. But we're just never going to get the club away, so I'm just going to play a spade. We'd never have to ruff more than 2 diamonds because we've got a heart discard. And they are 3-0. So they did try for the ruff. So all we can do is, or can we play a heart here now? I think they're going to go up and try and promote. See if we can sneak a heart. Or is that not true? If we sneak a heart, we can get a heart away on the club now. If we play spade, spade and try and sneak, then we can't get the diamond set up. I think I am going to try. I think I need to try and sneak now, because then if they do go in and play a diamond, I can ruff high and draw trumps with the aid of finesse. If they don't go in, then I can play spade, spade and ruff out the diamonds. Spade, spade finishing on table. So I'm going to try and sneak. Let's see if they duck or not. I think they switched to the king of clubs, so maybe they think their partner's got the queen and there's no danger. But they're probably going to go in and play a diamond, I suspect. Yep. So we ruff high. Finesse. And claim. Yeah, I think this is going to be bad because there's always some proportion of people that open a spade on these hands. Whether it's a strong no trump or not. Yeah, 22. Well, it could all be good. It could be my bad judgment, I guess. But I suspect a lot of these people opened a spade because they always open a spade with these balanced hands and got to game. And rather annoying. So we've had a couple of bad ones in the last 2 or 3 boards. This is just a club opener. Two spades, 3 hearts, 4 diamonds. Well, we have a 4 heart bid. Looks like we're going down. Okay, looks like we're not going down. Looks like our false card stopped them giving a ruff. Don't know who's got what in clubs. I would think that East has got ace king to 4 or something like that. But I think they probably knew that a second one was cashing. Anyway, we'll have a look at that at the end. So pretty straightforward now. Just draw trumps and play a club. Or maybe they didn't know a second one was cashing. Maybe partner could have had 4. 7-6-5-2. Yes, partner could have had 4. It was ambiguous. So virtually everyone's made it, so either they... I don't know whether everyone's played the 10 or the red will just switch to a spade anyway. Okay, couple to go. So we had a pretty good set up to... We had a couple of bad ones. So this one we have a choice. We could bid 2 no. But we only got ace-x. They're past hand though. The other option is to make a takeout double. I think I'm going to go for playing in a suit actually when I've got ace-x. Maybe on a good day partner passes and we get plus 200. Three spades. Okay, well I'm definitely going for 4 spades. So how have we done? We have a heart to lose. Club to lose. Maybe 2 hearts to lose. So I guess West has got the ace. Might be able to pick up the diamonds. Should we be ducking this? They can't really have 7, can they? So I think maybe we should duck this. Because we sort of want to try and ruff a club. And maybe discard the heart loser on the diamonds. Or we could just win and play. I guess we could win and play ace and a club. Then maybe test the spades. Or maybe we play ace of clubs, test spades. Can we afford to do that? We can't afford to play a heart till West hasn't got any more interest, so maybe duck a club is better. Yeah, I'm going to duck the club, I think. So it looks like Jack third. Let's try a spade. And play another spade and then a heart, because the ace is definitely going to be here. Then we can ruff the... Well, if the trumps are 3-2, we can draw everything. What if the trumps are 4-1? Yeah, I want the diamonds as entries to draw the remaining trumps. I think I can afford another spade now. Okay, they do split. So do we cross on a spade? Rougher club. I think we're going to have a complete count on the hand. Cross on a spade. Rougher club, play a heart. And test the diamonds. Yeah, so we can make if West has got ace doubleton of heart. Or diamonds at 3-3. It looks like he's got 2 spades and 5 clubs. So if he's got 4 hearts, then the diamonds aren't splitting. But we will get some sort of count, hopefully. Anyway, let's cross on a spade and rough this club. Maybe it would have been better to cross on a 5 of hearts. So it looks like he's got 4 hearts. So that's what I'm going to play for. Let's see if anything interesting happens in diamonds. Okay, well that makes it simple, doesn't it? We're going to take the finesse of the jack there, but don't need to. Jack 10 doubleton, so this is a pretty boring hand. 76, surprisingly high. Some people in no trumps. I guess if we bid 2 no, then maybe they just raise to 3 no. As North, I guess you would. 1 no trump, 2 spades. This is spades in a minor. We're not good enough to do anything, I don't think. Or are we if 3 diamond? No, so they've got spades and clubs, so that's really bad. So partner's probably got 4 spades. We've got queen 10x of clubs. I don't think I'm going to bid hard. Oh, okay, they're inviting. So we have a choice. So they were... That's interesting. So they're past hand, but they've invited game. Do I go for a diamond lead or a heart lead? Not leading a black suit. I think I go for a diamond lead. We know this. Or should we be going for a trump lead? We do know this game is quite pushy. Maybe we should lead a trump, actually. So partner's 15 high, so when our side has got 19, somewhere between 19 and 21 points, yet they've bid a game. West is a passed hand. Yeah, I'm going to lead a trump, I think. was a bit of an ouch, maybe. No, they can't have more than 2 diamonds, I think. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, maybe it did matter. They got rid of their heart loser. I guess I should have covered. There's a couple of really big scores which we haven't got. Average 16.9. Yeah, did it make a difference on that last one? Could we have? Yeah, they could always make 11. I guess they can always trap our 10-9x, can they? So if I covered, they play the jack, they ruff. No, maybe. Oh no, it's the hearts come in, of course, yeah. Okay, so we finished 4th, so sort of reasonable, so we weren't getting close to the person that's got 77. Okay, hope you enjoyed. That's it for now. Bye for now.